Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today I have a very important update from Studio Wildcard about the Unreal Engine 5.5 update. Now this is mainly to do with the modding side of things, so if you're someone who creates mods or if you're someone that uses mods, this is very important that you guys read through this. Well, listen to this video. I will put obviously the information that Zen, who is the community mod manager, put in the Discord, but basically I've done like a summarize of everything in this video that we're going to go through every part, just so you guys know exactly what's going on, as this is very important as we're getting closer now to the update. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and as always, if you want to come and join us in the LoadedCrysis cluster, the link for our servers, the link is in the description down below to our Discord. We're also going to be giving you all types of information that you need on the Unreal Engine 5.5 update as well in the Discord, so I'll leave that link below. As well, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my second channel, LC Loaded, the link as well will be down below. We're currently covering Schedule 1, but we're going to be covering all different types of games, all different types of survival games, just loads of stuff and just having a lot of fun. We're only about 35 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers now on the second channel, so go show it some love. Okay, so this video will be structured a little bit differently than normal, but anyway, so let's get started. So hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a brand new update coming to ARK Survival Ascended, and it's a pretty big one which could change how mods work forever. Wildcard just dropped a key announcement about a major engine upgrade that's coming, and if you're a modder or even someone who just plays on modded servers or, you know, has mods on their servers, this is very important. Stick around because I'm going to be breaking it all down for you in simple terms, giving you my take on what this means for the future of the game. So what's exactly happening? So with the upcoming Unreal Engine 5.5.4 update, Wildcard is making some pretty technical but important changes behind the scenes. They're trying to reduce memory overhead. In simple terms, that means making the game run more efficiently by freeing up unnecessary memory use. To do that, they're moving certain properties in the game's code, specifically ones from a bunch of different classes, into a new system called sparse data. This system is basically a way of saying, hey, these values never really change at runtime, so let's make them read-only to save. So I guess what it means is they're wanting it to basically read the file rather than save down the file, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's a pretty big change, because it looks like they're just trying to make it run across a read-only file, instead of having to store more data, if in that kind of sense, if that makes sense. But of course, if you're a technical person in this world of gaming and anything like that, I'm sure this will make more sense to you, but I tried to make this like a simplified version. Okay, so potential impact on modders. So here's where the potential problem comes in. Some of these properties, even though they're constants in practice, actually are being changed by modders during gameplay. So if Wildcard suddenly makes them read-only at runtime, certain mods could stop working properly or behave unexpectedly. When you think about it, if you've got a mod that dynamically tweaks damage values, cooldown timers, or behavior traits while the game is running, and those values are part of this new sparse data system, you're out of luck unless Wildcard makes an exception. That's why they're reaching out to the community right now. A little bit kind of worrying, but you know, I'm sure this is going to be better for the future. I mean, I'm waiting to sort of hear the best way is hearing this from a modder themselves. So if you're a modder watching this video, then please share your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. So they've put out a survey, and I'm going to link it down below, where modders can review all properties that are being moved to sparse data. If you're using any of these in your mods and you're modifying their values at runtime, not in the defaults but while the game is live, you'll need to flag those. This is your chance to help Wildcard mitigate the impact and maybe find a workaround for those specific cases. As I said, the link will be down below. It's like ARK.gg update mod survey. And apparently you can go back and edit your responses if you need to, but obviously this is very important if you're in the technical side of modding and you are a mod creator yourself. So personally, I think, you know, this is you know, it's always a good thing and a bad thing when it comes to ARK updates. And on one hand, it's great that Wildcard is looking to optimize the engine, and this is something that's been needed more than anything, and memory optimization is a huge win for the game, especially as the game grows with more complex things, with dynamic lighting, massive maps such as Astrius, and, you know, more crazy sort of creature AI stuff. But on the other hand, they've got to tread carefully, because the modding community is one of the main reasons why ARK has stayed alive for so long, and I've talked about this, bringing in, you know, new content, creativity, and replayability in the game, and keeps that all the sort of players engaged. And if an update like this breaks a bunch of popular mods, it could cause a lot of backlash in the community. So, you know, this is good that we're seeing this so early from Studio Wildcard. Well, I say so early, it's the 21st of April. So in a way, it's like, you know, as I said, next week, well, I say next week, it's actually Monday now, but it's a bank holiday here, so I was thinking it was Sunday in my head. On Friday is the last weekend of April that will have a community crunch. So we're all kind of expecting this is going to be the time that we're finally going to get the news on Unreal Engine. And I'm having a feeling as well, because now they've asked out for this feedback, this is a good sign, because they're getting this done a little bit before, and they can get in all the feedback. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting. But yeah, as a little call to action, if you're a modder, take a few minutes, check out your mods and fill out the survey. If you're just a player who loves mods, maybe pass this video on to your favorite mod creator so they don't miss out on this deadline. Wildcard has sort of shown signs of wanting to work more closely with the community, and this is a great test to see if they follow through with it. And yeah, and that's pretty much all I've really written down. Like, I wanted, as I said, it's not my usual kind of video that I do, but I wanted this to make sure that this was one of my most important videos that I could do, because this is huge. And again, to anyone who's running a cluster or anything like that, like myself, you really are going to have to prepare for this more than ever, because not only are you going to need to check out mods yourself to find out which ones are going to be could be in trouble on the day, it's also working out what you're doing with your save files. And like I've said to everyone in the LoadedCrysis cluster, we work closely with our partners in the LoadedCrysis cluster, and we've got a lot of things in place early on to ensure that your save files are all good. And obviously we'll be prepared for whatever mods may be in trouble for a bit. But by the way, this doesn't mean that these mods are going to be gone forever. This just means that they're going to be gone. Some potentially may be gone until they get updated to this new system. And that's pretty much everything that I can talk on the matter. It's just about taking every day by day, and if that even makes any sense, you guys know what I mean by that, don't you? And also, it's and we don't even know the release date right now, so we know it's coming sometime between now and May the 15th. So yeah, I am getting stressed, but again, anyone gets stressed in situations when there's an ARK update, and to be honest, I feel a lot more relaxed. And if you're someone that's running whatever you're running, if you're running your own server and you just need any advice or anything like that, you can always drop a comment or something like that. And obviously, I do have some information in that I can help share to the rest of the community as we work close with our partners on these new changes. But yeah, so I will hopefully have some more news for you guys on this later on in the week. I hope you had fantastic Easter weekends if you were celebrating. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video.